Good morning. It's Maria Quattrone with Maria Quattrone Associates at Remax at Home. So today I'm going to talk about this is my weekly real estate market update. So since the market has changed, I was doing monthly updates every month that I was sending out. I decided that I would bring you updates on a weekly basis about what's going on in the market. So last week, the Feds again raised the rate 75 basis points, or 0.75%, however you like to look at it. And people ask, like, what is the effect of the rising interest rate on the housing market? So, number one, it is pushing down prices and demand for homes, but not every area and every price point. We still have limited inventory for the entry level market. So the rest of the markets, it's definitely pushing prices down. The index, we have a home index, and the index is right now, it is sitting at 101. A steady index is between 90 and 109. So we're right in the steady mark. Last month we were 108. The month before we were 114. So you can see there's like a downward trend of going less demand, mainly due to the rates. I mean, right now they're sitting in the mid sixes, which sounds a little crazy. I remember though when I bought my first property, it was in I think 2001, and I paid somewhere in the high sixes or seven, somewhere like that. And I was happy. You know why I was happy? Because I was a first time home buyer and I was stopping paying rent to somebody else. So I was able to get a house, which I thought honestly was a great price and a great rate, and I didn't care. So it really depends on your perspective of what's going on in the marketplace. I will say though, because of the changes with the rates, that their sellers are willing to negotiate and provide concessions, which was not the case over the last 2 years, as you know. So this is good news for buyers. People ask, is now the right time to make the move? Well, it depends on your situation. People will always buy and sell real estate based on a lifestyle reason: getting married, having more babies, getting divorced, somebody passed away and they have a property that needs to be sold. So those things don't matter. A rate doesn't matter. People need to buy and sell for those reasons. And you're being relocated for work. You're going to Florida. I guess maybe now Florida today is probably not the best place to be. But generally speaking, if you're being relocated for work, you have to buy or sell real estate. So with those things, lifestyle reasons are good reasons to go ahead and continue down this journey of home ownership or selling the property. So it just depends where you are. Like I said, anytime's a good time to make a move if you're paying your landlord's mortgage. So if you are renting and you don't own, it doesn't matter what the rates are if you qualify for the purchase price. Sorry, I think it was coming up low battery. I hope this doesn't go down. And what are some of the things, Amass, that people can do to prepare themselves in this marketplace? Number one, make sure you're working with a real estate professional and mortgage broker that are on the same page, that work together. It's really important that you're not using real estate mortgage loan officers that are out some in Kansas City and they're not here local to our marketplace. They don't know what's going on in the market. So it's important that you work with a real estate agent and mortgage professional that work together. Also, working with a professional real estate agent who treats us like a profession and who offers buyer consultations. Buyer consultation is extremely important to make sure that the real estate agent and yourself understand all of the things that are going to happen in the transaction, and also get you pre-approved and prepared for your financing and everything else that's going on. Also, One of the other things to consider in today's market, if you feel like your dollar is being stretched and the prices are a little higher, you could do alternative housing. Perhaps it's buying a duplex and renting the other unit out, or multi-generational living, where you're living with other family members. We see this as more popular today than in the past years. People living in the same household, but in duplex and triplex and quads and things like that. And where's the market going? Well, I will say that the inventories continue to increase more than we had. However, inventory year over year is down 15%. And why is that? Because sellers are also buyers. And if they can't buy a place, then they can't sell their place. So even though inventory is not it's down 15%, there's more inventory than we had before because there's less demand for most of the houses, except for entry level homes in certain areas. So if you want to reach out to me, I can let you know. Say you live in Northeast Philly or South Philly or Center City, Art Museum. I can let you know what the index is for that area. We're seeing some areas downtown where the index is limited. It's 63, which means there's absolutely no demand whatsoever for that property, for properties in those areas. I took a look yesterday at the numbers. I'm constantly checking the numbers. I'm constantly looking at where are we today in inventory. And things change week to week, which is why I'm going to bring this to you every single week and provide you the information and educate you about what's going on in the market, regardless if you choose to work with my firm or not. I'll continue to educate the marketplace. So that's the one thing that I do know in life is knowledge is power. And the more that you know, and the more that you understand what's going on, the better financial decisions you can make for you and your family. Okay. We are hosting a first-time buyer seminar. It's on October 15th. It will be in our offices at 10 a.m. at 21st and South. You do need to register for this. So if you know anybody who's a first-time buyer, we're going to have a mortgage professional on hand, as well as some of our agents. We must register for this because we are capping it at 30 people. And so I just announced it yesterday, and we already have some people signed up. So if you do know somebody, please let them know. They can email us at info@liveloveathome.com. It's info@liveloveathome.com. Or they can just simply call the office and let Ian know that they'd like to register for the seminar. And our office number is 215-607-3535. Okay. So that is a free event. We'll have refreshments. We just want to educate you about what is going on and how we can have your best foot put forward. Buyer seminars used to be really popular back in the day. We used to do them all the time. I'm bringing them back. So they'll be right here at our office at 21st and South. Another thing I want to mention, real estate is a vehicle to be able to live the life of your dreams. And if you know somebody who is thinking about a career in real estate, we have the Pennsylvania Real Estate Scholarship Program. The program it's open to everybody. You have to apply though. And you can go to parealestatescholarship.com to apply. And so far this year, we have 15 full-time real estate professionals who've taken advantage of this opportunity and who are actually actively selling real estate. My goal over the next several years is to bring 100 people successfully through the program. So within a 24-month period, they're earning six figures within that 24 months, year over year over year, and make sure that they're homeowners and that they know about and how to invest in real estate. So with that, it's Thursday. I wish you all a fantastic weekend. Please reach out to me with any questions about buying, selling, investing. I'm here to answer your questions. You can send me an email. You can direct message me on Facebook. I wish you a wonderful and beautiful day and have a fabulous weekend. Signing out.